this time of year, Randy?
Yeah, I reckon it's the best.
Yeah, I bet Hope is excited.
Oh yeah, she's pretty excited.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting for kids. I remember counting down the days. Never did get what I really wanted, though.
Oh yeah? What was that?
Coonskin cap, like Daniel Boone wore.
Now, Arnie, I think you're getting Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett confused. Crockett wore the coonskin cap. Boone, if I recall, said it made his head itch.
What, you have a conversation with him?
Of course not, Arnie. I read it in his diaries.
Now, Randy, you can't trust the accuracy of those. Plus, I ain't letting you ruin my childhood memories.
Did you get anything for Betty Lou yet?
Oh, I got her the perfect gift.
Oh yeah? What'd you get her?
I ain't telling you.
Well, why not? I ain't gonna tell her.
Oh, yeah? Well, remember when I told you that I didn't like her casserole?
Oh yeah, if I recall, you called in sick the next day.
Yeah, well, she didn't speak to me for a week, and I had tickets for the theater.
I'm sorry, Art, but I never told.
Well, I won't be making that mistake again.
What mistake? Eating her casserole?
Now, Randy, can we try to be more professional while we're on the job?
And just how should we conduct ourselves, Deputy?
Well, just sitting around, not doing anything, isn't very professional.
But Arnie, it's Christmas Eve.
Does crime rest? Does crime take days off? No, no, no. Crime never rests.
But Arnie, people are out last-minute Christmas shopping, down at the parade and the tree lighting, and out singing Christmas carols. I doubt anybody in Junebury has time for much else.
Yeah, all people do around here is hoot and holler about these Christmas parties and these parades blocking the flow of traffic. Don't get me started on these people going door to door singing way off key. I think Christmas is just a big old excuse to disturb the peace.
Oh, Arnie, don't be like that. You're acting like a stick in the mud.
But I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Get what?
The whole thing. It should be renamed Stressmas.
Arnie, Christmas is much more than all that.
Well, it sure is fooling me. A holiday that makes you feel obligated to give gifts to some you wouldn't even go fishing with, let alone that peer pressure of getting that perfect gift for your significant other.
I'm taking it you didn't get anything for Betty Lou yet.
No.
But you told me you got her the perfect gift.
Well, I lied.
I know one thing she would like.
Yeah, well, we're taking things slow.
Arnie, you've been going steady with Betty Lou for 5 years now. That poor girl's starting to wonder if your knees won't bend.
She wants me to go to church service tomorrow morning.
I figured you would. Aunt P, Hopi and I are gonna be there. There ain't nothing wrong with church, Arnie.
Well, that's what you say, but the minute I walk in there, the reverend's gonna ask me to empty out my pockets. Don't get me started on that choir singing way off key. I'm talking way off key.
Sort of like you, Arn.
Now, Randy, you know as well as anybody about my classical training.
But Arnie, Betty Lou's the new choir director.
Exactly. And when she asked me how it sounded, I'm gonna have to lie in church. I don't need that. Plus, the sermon takes forever, and it's gonna put me into a coma.
Well, maybe if you manage to stay awake for the whole service, you'd have a better understanding of what Christmas is all about.
But I don't get it. I just don't get it. And I think it should be outlawed.
Oh, Arnie.
Yeah. And another thing, we're getting a little too lenient around here, and if we don't watch ourselves, we're gonna get rusty. Rainbow got run over by the reindeer. Didn't look both ways. You been drinking? I see both of you. Jingle bells, my breath smells. Deputy, I've laid an egg. Oh, Curtis, keep it down. See what I mean, Randy?
Merry Christmas, Curtis.
Why, thank you, Randy. Same to you. Curtis, you'll be addressing the sheriff by his proper title.
What happened to him? Cat steal his milk?
I don't drink milk, Curtis.
Maybe you should. Put on some weight. You wouldn't have to carry that cap gun in
No,
yours.
this isn't a cap gun.
All right, you two. Curtis, you know where the keys are.
Aye, Captain.
Did you just come from a party?
I most certainly did. We were down here at the Millersburg Hotel, you know. Had a nice spread. Their eggnog. Eggnog is good. Maybe you should try some.
Looks like you might have had a little bit too much fun, Curtis.
I got you a gift.
You staying sober would be a great gift.
Don't you want to know what it is?
I Don't be rude, Arnie.
Yeah, don't be rude, Arn.
Fine, what is it?
You know how I went down to the Family Dollar? And I got you more caps.
Oh, come on, Curtis. Let's move along. And I have a gift for you, too.
What's he doing, Randy?
Something we should have done a long time ago. I'm giving you a citation for public intoxication.
A citation? But it's Christmas.
Yeah, and another thing. No more jail
Wait,
cell
not
conference
my
either.
pillow, my blanket. Randy.
I'm sorry, Curtis, but the deputy is right. You've been letting too many things slide as of late.
And another thing.
Not my radio. Randy, I got my rights. I'm going to call a lawyer. I'm going to call Kenny.
The law cannot operate like a five-star hotel, Curtis. Me and the sheriff are no longer going easy peasy. We're nipping it in the butt.
All I wanted to do is listen to some music while I sleep it off.
Well, it's time for you to face the music, Curtis.
But Arnie, how can he face the music like you say if he ain't got his radio?
Yeah, Art.
Now, Randy, I need your backup on this.
Oh, you hear that? He took my radio and God sent me angels to sing to me. It's beautiful. Oh, yeah. Just listen to the music.
Curtis, they're not angels, they're just a bunch of carolers.
Careful how you put that, Arnie. One of them carolers looks like your girlfriend.
Yeah. Holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born.
Bravo! Bravo!
I just love singing Christmas carols, Randy.
It was perfect. Betty Lou, you put together a fine caroling group this year, I must say.
Thanks, Randy. I was pretty nervous filling the shoes Miss Kidwell left behind.
It was fine. Everyone, it was lovely. And Merry Christmas to you, Reverend Lloyd.
Same to you, Sheriff.
I know folks are looking mighty forward to your Christmas Day service tomorrow.
Well, I've been working on it for some time now. It's just good to get the pews filled every once in a while. And hello, Arnie Knight.
Hello, Reverend.
Will we be seeing you in church tomorrow?
No can do. Someone has to be watching this town.
Oh, Arnie, don't worry. I got the state police to cover our jurisdiction tomorrow.
That is wonderful news. Now you can go.
Would you hush?
Guess what, Arnie?
Oh,
I got some mistletoe.
Betty Lou, not in front of everyone.
What's wrong with the Christmas kiss?
Yeah, Arnie, pucker up.
Later.
Hey, Curtis, we brought you some Christmas dinner from the church.
Whoa. He can't have it. No.
Oh, for heaven's sake, why not?
Because the sheriff and I are tightening things up around here. No more jail cell comforts for the criminals.
I ain't a criminal.
Yes, you are.
Am not, aren't you?
Not. Ah.
Artie Knife, why, I'm ashamed of you. Poor Curtis stuck in there on Christmas Eve.
Well, he put himself there on page.
Luck no.
It's called goodwill towards men. We've all done wrong at some time.
Yeah, like lying to your girl and pretending to love her cooking.
Now, Betty Lou, now that was town gossip. That's the last time I'm saying it.
Good, then you'll be happy to know I brought you a Christmas Eve dinner.
Did the church ladies make it?
No, they made Curtis's, but I wanted to make my man his dinner. Because like you said, town gossip.
You shouldn't have went through all that trouble, Betty Lou.
Of course I should have. I wasn't going to let my man go hungry on Christmas Eve.
Aren't you gonna take a bite, Arnie?
Would you nip it?
Here, try a spoonful.
I don't want to get weighed down while I'm on the job, Betty Lou.
I think you better take some, Arnie. You're going to hurt the poor woman's feelings.
Homer, would you nip it?
Oh, isn't it divine?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
How'd you like my singing, Pa?
It was beautiful, darling. Beautiful.
Reverend Lloyd's has got real talent.
That's true, Sheriff.
makes two of us, disturbing the peace.
Why, Arnie Knife, I'm embarrassed.
Now, Hopi, I'm sure the good Reverend Lloyd here could explain to you why you all go door to door singing Christmas carols much better than what your pa can.
Oh, well, it's an outreach, just a way of spreading goodwill to the community.
So we sing Christmas songs to folks just so that we care? That still doesn't explain the decorations, the tree, the man in the red suit, why we get gifts wrapped in paper. Don't get me wrong, Pa. I'm excited to get gifts. But is that all there is to it? It seems pretty empty to me.
Now, Hopi, the Reverend is a very, very busy man, and I'm sure he doesn't have time to explain to you right now about the theological complexities of Christmas. Just enjoy it.
Oh, well, Hopi, I'm sorry. We're busy tonight and tomorrow.
I just get wondering, that's all.
Say, Aaron, shouldn't you finish that cue while it's hot? It'd be a shame if it got cold.
Yeah, real shame. Shouldn't you boys be getting along, blessing some people in the community with your wisecracks?
Arnie is right. We should be moving along. We do have a lot of places to sing at tonight.
Say, Aaron, can you show us your legendary quick draw?
Yeah, but slow it down a little bit so us ordinary folk can see that raw speed.
You know, I'd love to, but it sounds like you best be going.
I wouldn't mind seeing your quick draw, Arnie.
Oh, Betty Lou, I'm not drawing my gun in front of you women, folks.
Oh, come on now, Arnie. What if the women close their eyes?
Yeah, I think you lost your nerve and don't want us to realize it.
Uber, you know that's
Not
not
you,
true.
you lost it.
Arnie, just make sure you take the caps out of your gun because the noise might bother Curtis's ears in his current condition.
This isn't a cap gun, Randy. You know it. Don't feed into their town gossip.
Oh, enough of this foolishness. We need to be going.
Come on, Arnie, show us. I'm not afraid.
Hope you don't ask for something you don't understand.
Now, Arnie, let's say if I was a bank robber lurking around the streets of Junebury.
You look like a real menace to society, Homer.
Now, who's going to stop me?
Everybody-
Is there a lawman anywhere that can stop a hardened criminal like me?
Everybody in Junebury knows the real sheriff doesn't carry a gun. Who would the citizens turn to?
Is the robber armed?
Oh, yeah. I got me a gun right here.
Hey, cuz, we get that gun.
That's my hand, Uber.
All right, go ahead, story continue.
I'm going to get away with all that loot from that bank.
Now you hold it right there.
It's Deputy Knife.
You get him, Arnie.
Now, all you
You going
women,
to stop me now?
I'm gonna stop you. But all you women folks, step back. One moment. I gotta place this man under arrest.
I
Unless,
guess I'm
of
going to
course-
get away with all this money.
No, you won't.
Are you
Please.
going to stop me, deputy?
I'm gonna stop you. I got you.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
I plan on resisting.
You better not.
You want to settle this on the draw?
If I have to take you in that way, I will.
This
All
is
right,
really-
let's settle this on the draw on the count of 3.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
To be fair, I think somebody should count.
I will.
Foolishness, Randy. Aren't you going to do something?
Aunt P, they're just having a little fun, that's all.
I think somebody should count just to be fair.
I will. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my foot! Oh! No!
That thing was loaded? Arnie, what are you doing putting real bullets in your gun for?
Don't do no good fighting crime with blanks, Randy. Oh.
I better call Mari and get an ambulance sent down here.
He could have shot me!
With his aim, he could have shot anyone in here.
Hello, Mara? Yes, this is Sheriff Baylor. Hey, can we get an ambulance sent out to the station real quick? It appears that my deputy has been shot. No, there's no crooks involved. It was just an accident. He did. He must have put a real bullet in his gun like I told him not to.
Let me have a look at that. Woo.
Oh,
Hang on,
I don't need no town minister looking at my foot.
I've been in a war.
I
you
smell
know.
something.
I've been in a war, you know. I saw lots of blood. Yes, there is none.
Looks like the bullet
What?
went right
So
into the floor.
painful.
Looks like the bullet went into the floor.
Deputy, you've been pretty fortunate. Looks like your shoe took the brunt of the bullet, went right along next to your foot and left a bruise right there, and there's the hole.
Hey, Mara, could you go ahead and cancel that ambulance? False alarm. He's just got a small bruise. Merry Christmas to you, too. Good night.
Oh, Arnie, how you can carry on.
What? It still hurts.
Oh, Arnie, you are so dramatic.
Well, I guess now that we know the deputy's
you, Reverend.
See you later tonight, Pa.
You mind your Aunt P now.
I will. Don't want to mess up anything bad on a night like this.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Pa, it's Christmas Eve. Aunt P says only good kids get gifts.
I see. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone, and be safe.
Golly, Randy, it's Junebury.
Nothing happens in Junebury we don't make up.
Hey, Art, next time if real bank robber comes to town, you might want to strap your holster first.
Homer, would you nip it?
I'll see you tomorrow, Arnie.
Betty Lou, you're leaving me in my condition?
There ain't nothing wrong with you. Wouldn't kiss your girl in front of everyone. Made you'd look foolish. What do you call this?
Well, Betty Lou,
Merry Christmas, Randy. Merry Christmas.
Night, everyone.
that was just wonderful.
Sure was, Curtis.
Best time of the year.
That's right. What you say, Art?
Humbug!
Did you guys put glass in this here cake? I nearly busted my dentures. Thank you, Polly Grip.
There's no fruit in that there cake. I think they're trying to kill us.
What you got there, Merle? Christmas card from the family. Did you get one, Ernestine?
No, I didn't. All I got was this popcorn tin. Good news is by tomorrow I'll forget, but that hurt me.
Listen to this. Merry Christmas, Mom, from all of us to you. And it is signed by a computer. Is handwriting a lost art? And to think I gave birth to these people. And the best they can do is send a generic Christmas card.
Might have something to do with you leaving the gas stove on last Christmas. You did burn your son's house down.
Faulty burners. Besides, it needed a remodel.
Well, at least you all got something from your family. I got nothing. I've been sent here to be forgotten. I've become a danger.
Francis, you did rob a credit union and a thrift store and a gas station.
And I would have gotten away with it too, had my hip not given out. Don't you wish for a thrill again?
Well, I think knitting could be a thrill. I'm almost done with this here sweater.
Well, I would love to relive my youth. Remember when we were legendary bank robbers?
Oh, there she goes again.
We were never bank robbers, Francis. Did you take your meds today?
Nope, not gonna either. They're just trying to kill us, sedate us.
I know they are.
wish I could join my family in the Smoky Mountains, but nope. Here eating cake with glass in it. But, I don't really blame them.
You don't, Ernestine?
Nope, I have enough wits left to know that I'm losing my I'm losing my mind, along with this battered body. Some days, I think my grandson is my son.
They do look alike.
Well, those are the good days. Sometimes I panic because I don't know anybody. Now that's the real prison.
Yeah. And this time of the year, it is the worst. I miss trimming the tree, baking goodies with the family, and watching the kids beam with delight as they open their gifts. Instead, I'm here eating this cake.
The least they could have done was send us somewhere warm and nice, like Pineapple Paradise.
Where is that?
It's in Hawaii.
Hawaii? Ooh, that sounds good.
It's amazing. Sits right on the beach overlooking the warm water. It even has its own pineapple grove.
Oh, that does sound like heaven to me.
Me too. But here we are at Junebury, Hicktown, USA.
Wouldn't you rather go there than be here?
Of course, but we're not exactly in a position to do that.
Why not?
The guards.
The guards? What guards?
You know, the ones wearing scrubs.
The nurses?
If that's what you want to call them.
We can get by them.
Well, you two might, but I can't. If I get close to an exit, this thing locks down like Fort Knox.
Well, what is that?
It's a security bracelet.
Ernestine Trout, when did you get that?
You don't remember? Last week I was trying to make a snowman, and the nurses thought I was trying to escape.
Ernestine Trout, you did throw snowballs at the nurses.
The guards, you mean?
But there must be a way.
Well, Francis, staying in a place like Pineapple Paradise would be very costly. Our families didn't send us there because they couldn't afford it.
Maybe yours didn't, Ernestine, but I know Mom sent me here for punishment.
Oh, I have a plan. I have a way to buy our way in.
You do, Francis?
I do.
Merry Christmas, ladies.
Who are you?
Why, we are the carolers from Junebury All Souls Church.
We come to bless y'all.
I would rather eat more of this here cake.
Well, this time of the year can be tough on people.
Not the churchy type, sorry.
Don't worry, we're just here to sing.
We're here to bring Christmas to you, even though I still don't know what it really means.
Oh, that's sweet kid.
All right, Uber, set the key for us.
Howdy, cuz. Everybody ready?
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
I have a plan. I have a way to get us the money that we need to get into Pineapple Paradise and get us out of here. Do you have some more black or brown yarn, Ernestine?
Why, yes, quite a bit.
How fast can you crochet?
Well, pretty fast if my arthritis ain't flaring up.
Playing, Francis.
Tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
It's fine.
You know, I'd have never let that little game you and Homer play go on if I knew you had a real bullet in your gun.
I know. Can we drop it? Curtis, could you keep it down in there? What happened? Sounds like an elephant has a cold in there.
All I'm trying to do is get my beauty sleep.
Curtis, you could sleep 3 lifetimes and it wouldn't do you no good.
That doesn't. Let me out of here. I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
Calm down, Curtis, and just go back to sleep. Arnie, why you gotta get them all riled up like that?
I'm irritated.
About what?
Just sitting here. Nothing happened. Not a thing.
I like it for myself. There's enough strife in this world.
But Randy, I'm a man of action. You can take the dog out of the fight, but you can't take the fight out of the dog.
Yeah, because that dog might end up shooting himself in the foot. Yeah, Mara? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Put him through. Evening, Mr. Florence. Someone stole your Christmas presents. Now, slow down, Mr. Florence. I understand they were for your grandkids. Florence, could you hold on? I got another call trying to patch through. But don't worry, we will be down shortly. Yeah, Mara? Yeah, go ahead, put him through. Evening, Mr. Kimball. Someone stole your silverware and your gold watch from right off your nightstand. Now, hold on, Mr. Kimball. I got another call trying to patch through, but don't worry, we will be down there shortly to investigate.
This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. I'll load the guns, warm up the squad car. Where do we go first?
Arnie, just sit down for a minute till I get off the phone. No, Mara, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, go ahead. Put him through. Evening, Miss Knotts. Someone stole your nativity set and make them out of ivory? Yeah, I realize those must be expensive. Well, don't worry. Junebury's finest is on it. We will be down shortly to investigate.
A cat burglar in Junebury. Randy, we gotta do something. Where do we go first? Or should we split up?
Hold on, Arnie. Just sit down for a breath or two till I figure this out.
But Randy...
Oh, Sheriff, we got problems. Big problems.
I'm afraid it's bad, Randy. It's real bad.
Oh, Randy, it's bad. It's really, really bad.
We got the really, really bad part, Homer. Now, what is it?
Betty Lou lost 2 carolers.
I didn't lose them, Homer.
You are the choir director, and my cousin and the Reverend Lloyd was standing next to me singing, and they're gone. 1 minute they was there, and the next they were gone. Poof, gone. Poof, poof, gone.
Calm down, Homer. Now, you said Uber and Reverend Lloyd are missing?
Poof, gone.
I just don't know where they are, Randy. We've looked everywhere. Your Aunt P and Hopi are still searching the streets.
Now, Randy, you know they shouldn't be out there with that cat burglar lurking around. I mean, that would be bad. Real bad. Actually, really bad. You know? But,
Cat burglar in Junebury?
that's what it said, Homer.
Oh, Randy, what are we gonna do? Who would have kidnapped a minister and a taxi driver?
They weren't kidnapped, Homer. They're just misplaced.
We're so, and you are to blame. Our old choir director never lost no carolers. Miss Kidwell never lost no carolers, Randy. Betty Lou is too busy worried about us getting the lyrics and the words just right.
That is not true.
Our church has lost its shepherd. No one to tend to the flock. Who's going to lead the Christmas service in the morning?
Calm down, Homer.
Randy, I feel horrible about this.
Why don't you take a seat, Betty Lou? And Homer, take a deep breath.
A cat burglar and a kidnapper in Junebury, Randy. We gotta do something.
We will. But why don't you go get Betty Lou a glass of cold water?
But Randy, time is wasting.
Better do it, Arn. Your gal's in shock.
I got shot earlier and nobody fetched me nothing.
You shot yourself.
No one asked you, Curtis.
Arnie, the water.
I'm a poor choir director. It's not easy keeping track of everyone and keeping us in tune.
Look, Betty Lou, Reverend Lloyd and Uber are grown men. They should be able to take care of themselves.
Golly, Randy. Uber's the only kid I got. And I think he got me a really cool Christmas gift. But now you can kiss that goodbye. Poof, gone.
There you go.
Thank you.
Reverend Lloyd just got turned around somewhere tonight.
Randy Hoover might be mad if I say this, but it ain't like him to be out this late at night. He's afraid of the dark.
Well, how many places did y'all visit tonight?
After we left here, we went to the fire station, the hospital, the nursing home, and then another dozen homes or so.
Now, Randy, we gotta get out there and retrace the steps and find out where they've been abducted before it's too late.
Too late for what, Arnie?
What's he mean for it's too late?
Arnie, we don't know what happened. Let's not jump to conclusions. I don't think it's best if we go out traipsing through people's houses and the hospital on Christmas Eve if we don't need to.
But Paul, we have to find them.
If we need to, we will. I think if we get everybody down here at the station and reenact this evening's events and see if we can't puzzle this together, then we can figure out where they went to. Do you think you could handle that, Detective Knife?
The detective knife? I mean, I kinda like that. But where are you gonna be?
I need to check in on these robberies.
Robberies?
Yeah, not only is there kidnap on the loose, there's also cat burglary.
It'll be fine, Aunt Pete, but just to be safe, I think it's best if we keep everybody here at the station and reenact this evening's events.
So wait, you're leaving me in charge?
If you think you can handle that.
Well, of course I can.
But no bullets in your gun. I don't want you using that thing unless I'm around.
But Randy, what if I need to protect the citizens?
You will be protecting the citizens and yourself.
I'll protect myself.
Fine. All right, I'll be back.
All right, folks. Don't worry. Detective Knife is on the case.
See no reason to keep you two locked in the closet. I might as well have the company if I'm here to watch you. What's that? Do you have to pee?
Ow!
What's your problem?
I need to sneeze.
Well, bless you.
Thank you. I was afraid if you didn't do that, I'd blow my ears out.
Ow!
Tell me how we've been kidnapped.
You two can fuss all you want. All the employees are down having a Christmas party and they're exchanging gifts. They're not going to hear you.
What are you going to do with us?
Not my decision.
Yeah, we're important people, you know. People are going to want to know where we're at.
Yeah, I'm a minister of the
drive the only taxi in town. People in the car for a ride and can't get nowhere.
Well, none of you's gonna bring much of a ransom.
So, you gonna let us go?
Not my decision. I'm not the leader of this gang.
Gang in a nursing home?
Don't let the bad hips, the bunions, and the false teeth fool you into thinking we're just some sweet old grannies.
So what exactly is their plan?
Their plan, our plan. Just because I'm here watching you doesn't mean I'm not a part of it. They are planning to use the carolers to loot all the homes and businesses along the way.
Your friends ain't gonna hurt our friends, are they?
Depends if they get in the way or not. I think it's a brilliant plan.
But why? Stealing's wrong.
And what exactly is their plan?
My mind isn't too good anymore. I can't quite remember.
So what are your friends gonna do? They're not gonna harm ours, are they?
If they don't get in the way. If we can get enough loot, we can pawn it off and retire in Pineapple Paradise. It's a retirement home along the water, and they have their own pineapple grove.
That sounds nice.
That's horrible. Very horrible.
Don't start spouting preacher talk to me. This town is ripe for the picking. You guys have a deputy that doesn't, he's a total joke. He is. He's a total joke. And your sheriff doesn't even carry a gun, and you don't even lock your doors.
But I like our sheriff.
Oh, and Arnie. He makes a fool out of himself most times, but he's got a very good heart.
Ernestine, it's time for your pills.
That's the nurse. Get in the closet.
No, it's our
Get in the closet.
I won't do
Don't make me use this. Get up, up, up. Come in.
Ernestine, why's your door closed? It's time for your pills.
Pills? I don't take pills at night. Who are you?
I'm Newey.
Is it the first day on the job?
That's right.
Well, I don't take pills at night. And I wanted to go to bed early tonight.
Well, Ernestine, your friends have lied to you.
My friends.
Merle and Francis. Aren't they your roommates?
Well, you should know that, nurse.
Well, where are they?
Oh, I think they might be down at the mess hall eating Christmas pudding.
Or they're out on the lam looting Junebury.
That's a funny story.
Well, a bunch of homes and businesses have been robbed tonight, and whoever's done it has left a trail.
Trail?
Yeah, someone is missing their teeth. Now, I checked with the local dentist, and he said the records indicate these teeth belong to a roommate of yours, a Merle Griffin.
I don't think you're a nurse.
What, a man can't be a nurse?
Not one that looks like the law.
Ernestine, don't do something that you'll regret.
You almost fooled me with those scrubs, Sheriff Baylor.
Ernestine, your roommates have lied to you. You're not part of a gang. You never were, Ernestine.
But I am part of a gang, the Magi gang.
I checked your records. You're clean as a whistle.
You are trying to trick me.
No.
I know. You are trying to trick me.
No, that would be Francis and Merle's doing. They're the crooks. Now, do you know by chance what their plan is?
Well, I shouldn't rat them out.
But why did they leave you here?
Well, because if I leave the grounds, this sounds an alarm.
Well, why are they robbing folks? And what's their plan? And why is a woman of good character like you helping them?
Because we want out of here. Our folks put us in this hick town, in this retirement home, and we want out of here. Did you know there's a place called Pineapple Paradise? It's in Hawaii.
No.
It's an old folks home, and it sits right by the water.
Let me see if I get this right.
They even have their own pineapple grove.
Sure. Now let me see if I get this right. They're out robbing people's homes to pawn off the loot to get you all into that pineapple paradise?
That's right.
I see a big problem with that plan, Ernestine.
Oh, really? I think it's brilliant.
I don't think they intend on taking you along with that ankle bracelet of yours.
Well, what do you mean? I'm part of a gang, the Magi gang.
Well, why would they come back here and spring you up from out of here and sign off the alarm? Doesn't make much sense to me.
Why, those double-crossing crooks.
Ernestine, your mind has betrayed you, and Merlin Francis took advantage of that. I know your folks. They're good salt-of-the-earth people.
I kidnapped 2 men.
You did what? Hang on. One wasn't a minister and the other a taxi driver.
Yep.
You got Uber Reverend Lloyd? Where?
Come on out, boys.
Oh.
Randy,
Oh, Sheriff, here's a sight for sore eyes.
watch out for Randy. She got a K, knows how to use it.
She and her friends are no good.
Crooked.
Why did your friends kidnap these two?
They kidnapped us and took our place in the choir.
Yep, Ernestine made fake beards made out of yarn.
So they're pretending to be carolers?
Well, I forgot that part of the plan, but they're going to use the carolers as a cover to loot all the homes and businesses along the way.
We better get back to the station.
What's wrong, Sheriff?
Well, all the carolers have gathered at the station to figure out where you two
It
went.
means the crooks are there.
Yeah, and Arnie won't have a clue.
Randy,
Yeah, Reverend.
I want to apologize. Hopi was asking me a little bit about Christmas earlier, and I didn't answer her. It's actually simple enough that even a child could understand.
Well, come along and you can tell Hopi that for yourself. We gotta go help Arnie.
Now, the reason you've all been gathered here tonight is to see if we can find some clues.
Clothes, Deputy?
Sir, I happen to be acting sheriff.
No, you ain't.
Am so, Curtis.
Arnie, I don't remember Randy saying that you were acting sheriff.
He left me in charge, Aunt P, so don't cram my authority, all right? Now, we gotta discover clues to see if we can find out what happened. If not, murder might never be brought to justice.
Murder? Oh, Arnie, you say there was murder?
You can't be serious. Junebury?
No one got murdered. Everyone, just remain calm. Arnie, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing
reenactment. See if we can gather clues of what happened earlier this evening. Because he might get lost.
After we left here, we went to the fire station and sang Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Okay, and was Uber and Reverend Lloyd with you at that point?
I was in the back, right?
I think so. Were you
Wait.
Homer, you were in the back.
Yeah, right?
in the back?
Reverend Lloyd and Uber was standing right there. Wait, who are you two? I don't remember you two.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, Homer's right. We were further down, weren't we, Frank?
That's right, Merv.
What's wrong with your voice?
What do you mean, sweetie?
It sounds funny.
There's nothing wrong with our voice. It's us trying to sing a high key. Usually we go low, low.
That's not it. You're missing your teeth.
Not much getting by you, darling.
What happened to your teeth, Merv?
I bit into a gold watch to see if it was real, and my polygraph let go. I looked everywhere.
Wait, who are you two?
I just asked that a few minutes ago and nobody listening.
Don't worry, we'll buy you some new teeth.
Forgive me, but I don't remember you gentlemen either.
Uh-oh, we're new to the church.
Yes. We just started coming last week, and we saw the caroling sign up and thought, oh, what fun.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Frank. This is Merv.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. It's a busy time of year. I must have forgot you joined.
I remember him now. I remember because I thought, I wish I could grow a beard like them two fellers. Mighty impressive. Why, they could play the wise men in the nativity play on Pete.
I suppose they could.
And their names are like the wise men gave gifts to Jesus. Frankincense and myrrh.
What a clever man you are. I never realized that, did you, Frank?
No.
Are y'all lined up yet?
I think we are, Arnie.
All right, go ahead and sing like you did at the fire station.
Okay, ready, everyone?
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn
All right, thanks.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Curtis, could you keep it down in there? I'm trying to conduct an investigation. Now, at this point, was Reverend Lloyd and Uber still with you?
Yes, Arnie, they was. I remember because Uber tried on the fire chief's hat, and he didn't care for that too much.
Yeah, and now at this point, where did you go from there?
We went to the hospital, sang to the patients.
All right.
That's right. We sang, "Oh Come All You Faithful."
All right. Line up as you were and sing that. And was Reverend Lloyd and Uber still with you at this point?
Yes, Arnie, they was. I remember because Reverend Lloyd got the hiccups real bad, and Uber and I tried to scare him like,
Ah! Homer, would you mind not doing that?
did I scare you, Arnie?
Yeah, you startled me. And it's not wise to startle a lawman who's packing heat, you know.
That gun loaded, deputy?
Why, of course it is, Mr. Murphy.
I'm Murph. He's Frank.
With the town dealing with kidnappings and burglaries, we gotta be ready for action.
I don't think Randy would like it that you've got a loaded gun.
Ha, on P, please.
Arnie, I think on P is right.
Now,
What happened earlier today?
but, Betty Lou, I mean, do you tell a lion not to roar, a bird not to soar, or a wolf not to howl? Let a man be a man. Now sing.
Very well, deputy. Oh,
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
All right, good.
Beautiful.
Now, at this time, was Reverend Lloyd and Uber still with you?
Yes, sir, Arnie. I remember because Uber and I tried to race a couple wheelchairs down the hallway at the hospital, and it was all going well until Uber went sideways and ran over a doctor making his rounds. He wasn't none too happy about that. Aunt P thought we better leave.
Yeah, that was probably a good idea. Okay, so where'd you go from there?
we went to the nursing home.
Junebury Acres?
Hey, Sheriff, do you think we could see your famous quick draw?
Oh yes, that would be so incredible to see.
Oh, you guys have heard of my quick draw?
Everybody over Holmes County has heard about your infamous quick draw.
To be honest, that is why Frank and I moved to Junebury.
With a lawman like you in charge, we figured it'd be a safe community.
I mean, I suppose one couldn't hurt, you know.
Arnie, I don't think this is a good idea.
I don't think so either. Remember what happened last time?
Only person he can defend is himself.
Curtis, can you keep it down in there? I'm trying to conduct an investigation. And if you don't, I'm gonna keep you in there until next year.
Come on, Sheriff Knight, show us how fast you are.
Oh, I mean,
I think we should do what the real sheriff told us to do and figure out what happened to Reverend Lloyd and Uber.
I do too. You can show off later.
all right, fine. Sorry, man. You know, I got this investigation. Anyway, so after that, where'd you go next? Or when you got to Junebury Acres, what happened next?
Well, we made our way from room to room.
And if I recall, we sent God rest you, Mary Jones.
That's right. We must have visited a dozen rooms or so.
And was Uber and Reverend Lloyd with you at every room? Think real hard now.
We sang that song so many times, each room felt the same.
I remember Uber and I got in a scuffle over how many wise men is in the nativity. So I know he was with us.
Aunt Pete, remember Reverend Lloyd needed a drink after singing in one of the rooms?
We all needed a drink after we sang that song so many times.
I remember it was in the room with the woman who was knitting. She thought I was her grandson.
Yes, what about it, Hopi?
The three ladies staying there offered Reverend Lloyd a drink of the homemade eggnog.
I remember that. They was real nice. All that eggnog didn't smell just right to me. But Reverend Lloyd, he was really thirsty. He guzzled that down like a camel, stocked it up for the desert.
Then he said he wasn't feeling so good. Didn't he stay there?
I think you're right. They told him that he could sit on their chair and sit there until we were finished.
That's right. And Uber wanted to watch a TV show on the Hallmark Channel, a Christmas show on the Hallmark Channel. And they asked him to sit down right there next to him and watch it.
Are you serious? They're not kidnapped. They're probably still there. This is a whole bunch of nothing.
But I did a head count. All were accounted for.
Now that the mystery is solved, Sheriff, can you show us your famous quick draw?
I mean, I really shouldn't, you know.
Come on, show us.
We want to see a legend in action.
I guess, you know, one couldn't hurt, you know.
I don't think Paul wants you quick drawn, Arnie.
Hopi, I have this under control, okay? You know?
There is something very odd about your beards.
There's nothing odd about our beards. Nothing at all.
I don't think those beards are real.
Don't be silly.
You gonna do your quick draw?
All right. Well, you guys gotta watch real close, because if you don't watch, you could miss it. My hands move almost like, you know.
not realizing we weren't there to harmonize.
It was you two that was robbing everybody?
But you're just a couple of old ladies.
Now, Hopi, that's not proper manners.
Burn I are the Magi gang.
Shazam!
Homer, would you mind stop saying that?
Golly.
And we didn't want to stay where we were anymore. If our families didn't want us to be a part of their lives, the least they could do is send us someplace warm.
Not this hick town.
But taking stuff that isn't yours is wrong.
We needed the loop to pay our way to Hawaii. Oh, Francis, we're so close, I can smell the pineapples from here.
But if you are the Magi gang, shouldn't there be 3 of you?
There is! And she is holding your friends hostage so we can make our great escape. Francis, we can't forget to swing by and grab Ernestine.
Ernestine Trout? Oh, I don't believe that for a second.
It's true. She knitted us to beards.
We can't swing by and pick up Ernestine.
But Francis, why not?
We can't go back and pick her up.
But Francis,
I'm the leader of this gang, and we cannot go back and pick up Ernestine.
You just wait till my pa gets here. He'll rescue us.
I'm counting on it.
what could be taking him so long?
I'm sure he's making his way here now. Be patient.
We should really be leaving.
And what, walk out of Junebury with all our sacks of loot? We need a squad car.
Never thought I'd spend Christmas Eve in a jail cell.
Oh, now we missed the parade.
Don't you worry, Hopi.
That's right, and the lighting of the Christmas tree.
Aunt Pete, what if we don't get out of here in time to hang stockings up the fireplace? They won't be food in the morning if we don't hang them.
Don't you worry, Hopi.
Hope's right. What if we don't get out of here? We all miss Christmas.
Homer, Christmas is more than trees, parades, and getting presents.
It is.
What could be more than that, Aunt Pete?
There is nothing else. It's all about the almighty dollar.
Arnie!
What? Time someone told the child the truth. It's all about money and retail.
Oh, Arnie, it's not that at all.
Seems to be what the advertisements are saying.
Quiet in there, you'll get lead.
Oh, Arnie, somehow you missed it all. We've been singing about it all day.
Why don't you tell us about it, Betty Lou?
It's about the birth of Jesus.
You mean the plastic baby that's laying in the manger with a bunch of farm animals around it?
Yeah, the nativity scene that the Reverend put out in front of the church?
Yes.
I thought they were decorations at another Christmas story.
No.
Like the man in the red suit or that snowman.
No, those are more about the almighty book.
See, I told you.
Well, what is it then?
Pa!
Randy, she has my gun!
Hands up, Sheriff.
It's over, Reverend Lloyd. Randy found him.
You must be Francis. And are you Merle? I believe these belong to you.
Montrese!
What did you do with Ernestine?
She's fine. She confessed everything you two was up to. Seems mighty low robbing kind folks of their belongings on Christmas Eve. Mighty low.
A brilliant plan, if I must say so myself, was mine.
The part I haven't quite figured out yet was how you thought you was going to get away with it.
We need the keys to your squad car.
Watch out, Randy. She took the gun right out of my hand. She's got blazing reflexes. Caught me off guard.
So you think you're going to make a getaway in my squad car, huh?
Yeah.
I suppose that plan might have worked, but for one thing.
Oh?
I ain't giving you the keys.
Now listen here, Sheriff. You might think I'm joking, but I have a gun and I'm not afraid to use it. I will if I have to.
Why is he grinning like a Cheshire cat?
Because that gun ain't loaded.
Randy.
See, before I left, I told my deputy I didn't want him loading his gun. And Arnie, he's a good deputy. He always follows my orders.
Ha!
Don't worry, Hopi.
Could we have a moment over here?
He don't know you loaded that gun?
That's where you're mistaken, Sheriff. Now, I'm not afraid to use this gun if you don't hand over the keys on the count of 3. I'll shoot you if you don't hand over the keys.
Francis, would you really shoot a lawman?
Wouldn't be the first time.
This is about getting to pineapple paradise.
It is. 1.
Randy, I think Arnie loaded it.
2.
Ha!
Randy, I put my bullet.
Season for miracles. Don't
I
worry.
put my bullet in there.
What's that, Arnie?
Oh! Shazam!
What is he, bulletproof?
I thought you said the gun was loaded.
It is. How?
It was a Christmas miracle.
You see, what I did before I left is I decided to check Arnie's gun. And sure enough, he had put his one bullet into the chamber, even though I told him not to.
But Randy, you left me here to defend the town.
All you did was fire off a blank. I swapped the bullet for a cat.
Wow, my hero.
Well, you may have won this time, Sheriff, but you're not going to catch us. Run, man!
I'm running.
Randy, get him! Get him! What are you doing?
Let him get it out of their system.
You gonna let them get away?
Look at it. Both those ladies have bad hips and knees. I'll catch up with them in no time.
Hold it, Curtis. You're still a prisoner.
But it's Christmas.
Oh, he's right. It's 5 past midnight.
But, oh, now we missed everything.
Parade and tree lighting.
Opie, you didn't miss anything.
I didn't.
I have to apologize to you. You see, I was so busy with the outreach to the community that I overlooked to tell you about the greatest story ever told.
It's okay, Reverend. Honestly, Aunt Pete's probably right. It's too complicated for a young like me to understand.
Well, you see, that's not true. Jesus himself said in Mark 10:15, "Verily I say unto you that whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of God as a child shall not enter therein."
May I jump in, Reverend? You see, Hopi, that means the way to find Jesus as your Savior is so simple that even a little child can understand it.
So Christmas is supposed to be about Jesus, not about all the other stuff?
See, it's about, people made it about things now. It's about materialism. But really, it's about Jesus coming as the Son of God. You know, it is true. He did come as a child, but he didn't stay a child. He grew up into an adult, a man. At that point, he gave the ultimate sacrifice when he took the sins of the world on himself and he died on the cross. You see, if you accept that Jesus died and you ask him to forgive you, or if you believe that he died for you on the cross and you ask for him to forgive you, he will do that. Then you can go on to live life forever in him.
He's kind of like a sheriff, like you, Pa.
That's right, Hopi. God doesn't force us to love him. He wants us to choose to love him. When we love someone, we want to please them and not disappoint them. Christmas is a time of being together as a family and giving gifts to those we care as a way of showing we love them. God's gift to us was Jesus, his only Son. Salvation is free to all mankind if we accept his free gift.
Amen, Randy.
Thanks. Let me inject one thing here yet. You see, we all need to make a choice here in life. Some are comfortable with adoring the name Jesus, and the real question should be asked, what do we do with the Jesus on the cross? Do we accept him and his sacrifice, or do we reject him? This is the most important decision you're going to make in your life, Opie.
You know, you got me crying again. Oh, golly.
Are you crying, Arnie?
Oh, no. It's just dusty in here is all.
It's just such a beautiful
It's a coonskin cap like Daniel Boone wore.
Davy Crockett.
It was Boone.
Do you like it?
It's what I've always wanted.
Oh, Arnie Knife, I love you. Now, when you gonna ask me to marry you?
I'll answer that later. I gotta go get home.
Arnie, you get back here. Girls know the way so long.
Merry Christmas, Hopi.
Thank you all for coming tonight. I thought they did a wonderful job. They put a lot of time and effort in that, and it portrays a pretty good story, and I think we'd be remiss without looking at the Christmas story, thinking about it a little bit. In the process of putting a playlist together for tonight, there was a song that really stood out to me. Every time Christmas season comes around, it seems like you're just swamping busy, and you kind of lose a little bit of what it's all about. And it just made an impression. It was gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And that night, they were asked to leave. They had to flee. And you take somebody that had nothing. I mean, Jesus was born to a servant girl. Had absolutely nothing and was told to run. They had everything they needed. So wherever you are in life, whatever you've been going through, there's hope. There's always hope. Jesus is the same today, yesterday, and forever. But the song that really spoke to me is this, and I'll read the lyrics, and then we'll have a word of prayer and let you guys go. It's called Make Room. It's by Casting Crowns. It says, a family hiding from the storm found no place at the keeper's door. It was for this the child was born, to save the world so cold and hollow. I found myself there. I'm sure you have found yourself there sometimes. A sleeping town they did not know, that lying in a manger low, a Savior King who had no home has come to heal our sorrows. And then there's the question, is there room in your heart? Is there room in your heart for God to write his story? Shepherds counting sheep at night, do not fear the glory light. You are precious in his sight. Remember that. Every one of you is precious. God has come to raise the lowly. You can come as you are. It may set you apart. When you make room in your heart and trade your dreams for his glory, will you make room in your heart? The last verse is, a mother holds the promise tight. Every wrong will be made right. The road is straight, the burden's light. For in his hands he holds tomorrow. He's got you. I want you to know that. But also, as you go from here tonight, be a blessing to somebody. Don't get caught up in all the hustle and bustle of everything that's going on about Christmas. It's about being a blessing. Just like they learned here tonight, it's about being a blessing. So, let's bow for a word of prayer, and then we'll be dismissed. Dear Jesus, we thank you for each one that came out tonight. Thank you for allowing us to get together. Thank you for each of the people involved here tonight and the many hours they spent preparing. We just ask as we go from here that we would seek to be a blessing and seek to show hospitality in everywhere we go in our lives. Just thank you for being with us. We pray this all in your name. Amen. Thanks for coming.